दोस्तों, आज की वीडियो में हम जिस टॉपिक पर बात करने जा रहे हैं वो है रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर जी की एक बहुत ही ब्यूटीफुल पोएम वेयर द माइंड इज विदाउट फियर। इट इज़ अ शॉर्ट हिम वेयर द पोएट urges to God for the betterment of his country. So we are going to discuss the poem line by line. It's a short poem. Let's begin. First of all, we should know the background of the poem. The poem was written during the pre-independence days. The nation was in war against the suppression of English rule. The underlying theme of the poem is absolute freedom. He wants his citizen to achieve the absolute freedom, the freedom of mind and body and soul. The poet wants the citizens of his country to live in a free state. तो इंडिपेंडेंस से पहले की लिखी हुई ये एक पोएम है जिसमें वो इंडिपेंडेंस के लिए संघर्ष और छटपटाहट पोएट के मस्तिष्क में, उसके विचारों में साफ झलकती है। दैट हाउ डेस्परेटली ही वांट्स हिज कंट्रीमेन टू अटेन फ्रीडम। नाउ स्टार्टिंग विद द ओपनिंग स्टैंजा, where the mind is without fear and the head is held high. Here the poet urges to God to give his countrymen a mind free from all kinds of fears, such as fear of suppression and death. When knowledge is free, he also wants their heads to be held high, meaning that he wants to evoke the sense of dignity and honor in the minds of countrymen. And he wants India to become a nation where education is accessible to all. It is free for all the people of India, regardless of their caste, creed, or status, so that the people could become wise and educated and not the blind believers of superstitions. So he wants his countrymen basically to become open-minded, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls. यहाँ पर वो यूनिटी के लिए प्रे कर रहे हैं कि जो वर्ल्ड है, ना कि सिर्फ भारत बल्कि पूरा विश्व जो है वो फ्रैगमेंट्स में, टुकड़ों में बटा ना हो, नैरो डोमेस्टिक वॉल्स में, बाउंड्रीज में बटा ना हो। इवन दो जोग्राफिकल बाउंड्रीज हो सकती हैं, पर मन में, मस्तिष्क में और विचारों में बाउंड्रीज नहीं होनी चाहिए। So he prays for unity from the Almighty so that the people of the country and the whole world are not divided over silly and trivial things. There should be Vishwa Bandhutva in the universe, where words come out from the depth of truth. अर्थात जहाँ लोग सच बोलते हों, where tireless striving stretches its arm towards perfection. जहाँ दिन रात मेहनत करके लोग perfection को attain करते हैं. Tireless बिना रुके, striving संघर्ष करना, परिश्रम करना. So he wants a nation where the people are truthful and honest, and not only this, they are also laborious. They should be striving for reaching perfection through their hard work, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way. He wants a nation where the clear stream of reason, meaning wisdom, has not lost its way. He compares reason or logical thinking to a clear stream because reason helps in clearing all the doubts and confusion. अर्थात जहाँ बुद्धिमत्ता ने अपना रास्ता नहीं खोया है. Into the dreary desert sand of dead habit. Now, dreary desert refers to superstitious beliefs. These beliefs are compared with dead habits or futile habits. He wants the stream of reason not to lose its way into the desert of superstitions, where the mind is led forward by thee. यहाँ thee, THEE जो है वो गॉड के लिए, भगवान के लिए आ रहा है. एंड द पोएट वॉन्ट्स द पीपल्स माइंड टू बी मॉनिटर्ड बाय द ऑलमाइटी. अर्थात हम सभी के जो दिमाग हैं, हम सभी के जो विचार हैं, वो आपके द्वारा, भगवान के द्वारा संचालित किए जाएं into ever widening thought and action. And not only that, every thought or action of people should be monitored by God. He wants the minds of people to be led forward by God, and he wants the Almighty to always have a check on our actions so that we don't do anything wrong in our lives. Into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country awake. Now the poet addresses God as Father and prays to lift his country to the heights of freedom. He wants him to awake his countrymen from darkness of ignorance, superstitions, disunity, and other evils. So to sum up, he actually wants to awaken God within us